a lot of the biggest issues with small cell today is the ever-changing nature of the technology. Technology continues to progress at a rapid pace within the wireless industry, and keeping up with that pace is a real challenge today for the carriers and also for enterprises as well, as we move from 2G technology to 3G technology, now to 4G technology, LTE. It takes a lot of innovation to keep up and a lot of flexibility within your solutions to meet that requirement. The two major challenges we think carriers face today are multiple frequency support requirement and also multiple protocol support requirement. TE Connectivity provides a range of DAS products, which are essentially small cell products, and we have both indoor low power DAS products as well as outdoor high power DAS products. Over here we have our InterReach Spectrum system. The Spectrum system can support up to 8 different frequency bands, both and also the legacy protocols such as GSM, as well as the advanced new protocols such as LTE. Spectrum is an all-digital system, so it's extremely flexible. You can build it out as you go. You can support 3 bands to begin with, add additional bands later on, so it provides a lot of flexibility to both the carrier and the enterprise as well. Another key issue for carriers today is total cost of installation. Total cost of installation means not only the DAS small cell solution, but also all the associated cabling and fiber required. With the TE Rapid Fiber product, it radically reduces time for installation and therefore installation costs as well, because Rapid Fiber is on a reel, so it's already pre-spooled, pre-cut in terms of cable links, and it's also pre-connectorized. So you no longer have to do any fusion splicing on site. This is huge in terms of time spent. We looked at one specific venue where over 1,200 fusion splices were required, and at that venue, had Rapid Fiber been used, it would have been 0 fusion splices because of the pre-connectorized nature of the fiber. So this can take a considerable amount of time and a considerable amount of cost out of any installation by using a product like this. We consider our outdoor DAS product offering, the Prism product, to be essentially a remote radio head. However, remote radio heads tend to be both frequency and protocol specific. So if you're a carrier with 3 different frequencies, it will require 3 different remote radio heads to support all the frequencies that the carrier has in their network. With an outdoor DAS system like ours, we have multiple radio modules within the enclosure. This happens to be a 2-bay enclosure. This is a radio module. We would have a second here. This allows for much more flexibility than what you'd see in a remote radio head, because here you can support 850. You can put in a second module that's 1900. Now we have a new development that we've just come out with, which is what we call double density modules, so that within each of these modules we'll actually be able to support 2 frequencies. So 850, 1900, if you wanted to put in 700 MIMO, you'd put in 700 MIMO here. This is our smaller unit, it's 2 frequencies, or with double density 4, we actually have a larger unit, which is a 4-bay unit that you can support 8 frequencies out of. Nice thing is, once you get the real estate, once you get this on the pole, which is the toughest part of the whole job, then you're gold, because you can go ahead, if you have empty slots, add frequencies as you grow, so extremely flexible capability for the carrier. So it's a great solution for macro fill, for communities, campuses, those kinds of things.